Epidemic Sound, Musicbed, Artlist. As a daily vlogger, I've spent a bunch of time on each one of these websites, and I'm hoping to use some of that experience to tell you which one to get and how to choose which one to get and which one's best for you. Right up front, you need to know that I am an affiliate for each and every one of these websites. So all three of them, if you click one of those links in my description, I will get a commission on that sale. But because this is a comparison and they're all competitors, I don't think that makes my opinion any less valid, but just wanted you to know. 5 categories: price and plan, search and functionality, like the ease of finding the music that you want to use, using the songs then within the edit, how easy is that, the variety and vibe and kind of quality of music of each of them, and then lastly, free trial, how easy is it to just get into the ecosystem. I'm gonna score all of them as we go. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know who's gonna win yet, and you can make your own choice from there. Let's hit price first, because it's probably one of the things that you're mostly considering. If possible, get all 3 of these, okay? The variety, just being able to jump around from one to one and not have to feel like you're using the same set of songs is just really helpful for my brain. But I understand if you can't get them all, then here's how the price breaks down. It's not super cut and dry to compare these 3 because they all have slightly different pricing models, but they all are still subscription based, so we're gonna compare them. The most expensive is Musicbed, okay? Musicbed has a personal license available for about $20 a month, and if you get that yearly, instead you save some money, so it's $160 per month. Then the second most expensive for personal use, but there's a bit of an asterisk here, is Artlist at $16.60 per month. You don't get a discount if you pay yearly, and in fact, you can only pay yearly. You have to buy a yearly subscription from Artlist, so that's $199 for the year. The reason there's an asterisk is because Artlist license is both personal and business, and it's unlimited. 100% you're getting the most bang for your buck with Artlist if you're doing commercial projects, as well as personal stuff on YouTube or whatever. But there is no option to pay monthly, so hopefully that's not a big factor for you, because you know anything that you're doing is more than a year-long game, but I do get it if month to month is something that is important to you. So then the least expensive when it comes to personal is Epidemic Sound at $15 per month, and then they give you even more of a discount, and you can get down to $144 if you pay for the whole year. But Epidemic and Musicbed both offer business versions as well that would also cover personal. Again, Musicbed is the more expensive of the 2. Musicbed, if you get business, is gonna be $100 a month, or save some money, get it yearly, and pay $1,079.88. And then Epidemic is gonna be about a quarter of that at $25 per month and $299 if you pay upfront for the year. In terms of scoring this round on pricing, I say Artlist gets 3 points because it is the cheapest monthly, though you do have to pay upfront. And it also has this massive unlimited license, which makes it really nice for both business and personal. Second place would be Epidemic because monthly for the personal subscription, it's cheaper than Artlist. But if you want personal and business, it's gonna be slightly more expensive, but you can pay monthly if you just wanna go month to month. So I gave it 2 points, and then Musicbed in third place gets 1 point because it's way more expensive than either of the other 2, but you can pay month to month with it as well. Before I show you the different search functionality of each of these sites, know that on Musicbed, you can email a team at Musicbed and they will help you find a song. So oftentimes I've sent them a song, I'm like, I want a song that sounds like this song. I send them a link to that song, and then they've kicked back a couple of options. So that's something that Musicbed offers when it comes to search and functionality. I'm gonna go favorite to least favorite on search here. My favorite search functionality is Artlist when it comes to the actual website. And there's 2 main reasons. One, the kind of categories that you get to search by are mood, video themes, genre, and instrument. So it just gives you a lot of options. And you're able to select multiple genres, multiple moods, multiple of everything, kind of cross-reference all of these. So if I just click on video theme, another thing that puts it up there for me is it has documentary, which I do think there's a documentary sounding music, so I just like that genre. Easily, any of the other 2 could add that at some point, so this might change in the future, but I just like that. Documentary, and then let me throw an cinematic in there and electronic. Now, once you have kind of your parameters set, you can sort also by tempo, duration, and then here, staff picks, top downloads, and newest. It gives you the most different ways to sort those filters. That's Artlist. If we go here to Epidemic, they actually recently changed this. If you click on genres, they have some visual representations of the featured genres up here. If you click on electronica and dance, you know, you're in moods. They don't have that video theme category, which is just one that I really like. Like they have vlog and video theme over on Artlist. They have documentary. They have all those different themes. So that's just really helpful. I like that sorting feature. They have some different moods. You can add in different genres. I do feel like a lot of the music on Epidemic has, if you're in a genre, it takes away a lot more of the other genres. Yeah, like in electronica and dance, for some reason now there's no rock genre. So it's just like there's not an electronica and dance song that has rock elements, supposedly, but I know that those exist on this site. So the sorting sort of starts to break down for me there, but you can still add in a lot. I can sort by popular and newest, and then tempo and length. So the only thing that this is missing is the staff picks, because they do have popular, which I assume is kind of top downloads version. Artlist is top downloads. Slightly less search functionality on Epidemic than there is on Artlist, in my opinion. The other thing I'll say here is you'll notice that over on the Artlist site, every single song, when you click on it, you can immediately see the waveform. Here, when you're searching, you're not seeing the waveform until you actually click on one of the songs. But I am very visual, and I search for the type of music, the types of roller coaster dips, and all the stuff that I want in a song by the waveform. So it's so helpful for me on Artlist to be able to see the waveform in every single search before I even click on a song. Moving on to Musicbed. As I mentioned, Musicbed has the help that, you know, they offer you help. You see here they have genre, mood, artist, attributes, instrument. So they do have more, in my opinion, they have more search functionality on the site than Epidemic, similar to Artlist, but for some reason, in my mind, Artlist is just slightly easier search functionality. You can sort by recently added and then length. They don't have the popularity sort of filter that Epidemic and Artlist have to offer. For me, Artlist wins, so I'm gonna give a 3 to Artlist. The waveforms are huge. I'm gonna give Musicbed the second spot, so 2 points because they have the waveforms there. And then I'm gonna give Epidemic 1 point because lacking waveforms and slightly just not as good of a labeling system that doesn't allow me to find electronic songs with rock elements. Maybe that's a chip on my shoulder, I don't know. The next category we have is the use of the songs in your edit, okay? And both Musicbed and Artlist, oftentimes, I would say 70% of the time, if you find a song, there's an instrumental version of it and the lyrical version of it if if it has lyrics. So that's great. That helps you use a song in the edit if you don't want the lyrics in your edit. Epidemic wins hands down in terms of usability because not only do they offer instrumental and lyrical almost always, they also offer stems, which just breaks a song up into melody, instruments, bass track, and drums. So you can pull any element of a song out of the song and just use only that element. It makes editing and like fine tuning and just really kind of creating your own score for a video very easy, which you can't do that on either Artlist or Musicbed. When it comes to scoring for this one, obviously I'm gonna give Epidemic number 1. Artlist versus Musicbed is sort of a toss-up. There's no advantage to one over the other, so I'm just gonna give them both 1 point. Epidemic crushed that category. Okay, variety and quality of music. This is obviously very subjective. You should and can just go and listen to songs on each of these websites using the free trials that we'll talk about in just a second. In terms of variety, I think that each one of these websites has plenty of variety. I think if you wanna go more American electronic sounding, Artlist is the best choice. If you wanna go more American artist-driven, kind of folky indie pop, then Musicbed is the best choice. And if you wanna go more kind of a mixture of everything, then Epidemic is maybe the best choice. But again, just go and listen. I can't give points for this because it's just too it's too subjective. I can give points for free trial though. Epidemic offers a 30-day free trial. So no money down, nothing. You get 30 days, you can try it out, you can use the songs, you can upload the videos. That's a rad free trial there. Musicbed has a similar free trial. Musicbed has the same free trial. It's 30 days. Nothing down, you know, you just get on there, use the music, try it out, try out the site for yourself. And then Artlist has a free trial that only allows you to download watermarked music, but you can buy a subscription and have a 14-day money-back guarantee. So it's kind of like a 14-day free trial. In terms of points on the free trial, is Musicbed's really just straight up that? Yeah, so in terms of points on the free trial, to be fair, I think I gotta give Epidemic 2, Musicbed 2, and Artlist 1. I don't know if that's fair or not. You can do your own point system if you don't think my point system's fair, but I've told you the facts. So moment of truth, who got the most points in this subjective scoring situation that I just took you through? 8 points. So, Artlist and Epidemic are tied in first place with both with 8 points. Musicbed, close second with 6 points. Like I said, these are all great places to find music. I use all of them weekly. Like, I'm on all of these sites all of the time. I really enjoy all of them. This has just been my experience. I hope that it was helpful for you, that you can choose one that you like. Just get out there and make some stuff, okay? If you like daily vlogs, you should subscribe to this channel, okay? Use those links, I get a commission, and if you wanna hear a couple of my favorite songs from each site, you can click one of these links on this end screen. Thanks so much.